Kerosene lamp burning on mahogany grain, blinds half closed, keeping out this city strain. Ledger open like a quiet wound under my hand, columns holding steady where the nights refuse to stand. Calculator resting by a pen I've worn to bone. Safe hums low in the corner like it's thinking on its own. You're on the other side, time still learning how to fall. Eyes crawling over dates and names in every frame along this wall. You say you like the order, how the numbers never shake, how the noise out in the hallway stops when I call what to take. You think power is the silence when the elevator doors slide close, when a little line in blue ink means a problem just gets froze. I used to sit where you are with that same sharp little grin. Thought these pages were protection, not a shell I'm living in. Didn't see that every figure, every quiet, tidy line is a life I had to balance so the rest could still look fine. You see profit in the margin, see a kingdom in the glow. I see nights that never ended in the spaces you don't know. I'm the man behind the numbers that make the wolves look clean, turn their chaos into totals, keep the stains off every scene. You just read the final tally, think it's all neat, black and gold. But what the books don't show is the cost that can't be told. When I close this heavy cover, whole empire sleep just so. And you don't want the weight of what the books don't show. One day you'll get this office if you keep your breathing slow. You'll inherit all these folders that the daylight doesn't know. You'll learn which names to circle, which to quietly erase, which mistakes turn into losses with a stroke in the right place. You'll watch men in perfect jackets thank you for their second lives. Never see the late night version when their panic walks with knives. And when the room is empty, when the hallway's long since clear, you'll be left with lines and columns and the ones that disappeared. I don't bluff, I don't shout, I don't swing my weight in bars. I move numbers, move the risk, keep the truth behind these scars. If you step into this ledger, if you reach for what I hold, you better bring a colder heart than the one you've softly sold. Cause I'm the man behind the numbers that make the wolves seem tame, dress their hunger up in balance, write a story with no blame. You can chase the chair I'm sitting in, think it's where you're meant to go, but all you really claim is what these pages never show. When you finally turn that cover, feel the silence in the glow. You'll understand too late what the books don't show. or last call on the platform. Letters flicker overhead, a vending machine humming like a low voice in my head. Suitcase by my boot heel, handle worn and smooth, ticket folded in my pocket like a secret I approved. Bench paint peeling under where I never cared to sit. Departure board half empty like it's daring me to quit. This city waits behind me on the far side of these rails, breathing through the freight yard, hoping that a man like me still fails. I've closed too many doors and back rooms with no name, watched two men shake each other's hands and never leave the same. Kept my shadow off their spotlights, kept my fingers off their crown. Let the loud ones face the cameras while I balance what went down. I've walked out of quiet offices with my heartbeat slow and clean. Left the voices in the hallway, took the weight they couldn't see. But the more you fix their damage, the more they write you in, till the city holds your outline like it's proof of every sin. You can live inside their stories till they carve you into stone, or you can buy one silent moment and decide you're going home. So I bought a ticket with no return, one line, one track, one way. Put my name on something final that the streets can't make me pay. Let the rumors chase my outline through the alleys where I burn. I'll be rolling through the darkness on a ticket with no return. Men like me don't beg for mercy when the tables start to turn. We just pack what we can carry and take a ticket with no return. Train doors slide like blade steel, cool air spills through the car. I take the seat beside the aisle, keep my back against the bar. Ceiling lights grow softer as the station drifts away. Row of empty gray seat backs pointing forward like they pray. My reflection in the window wears the same old careful stare. Tie a little loose and like there's still some of this city in the glare. I thumb a small black notebook, tear a page and fold it twice. Drop a number in the trash bin, let it land there like the price. Never keep a contact you can't bury in one night. Never build a kingdom where the walls don't feel right. Never trade your exit for another borrowed throne. Never bet your freedom on a name you don't own. You can waste your whole life paying for the favors you once earned, or you can step across that gap with a ticket with no return. So I ride this ticket with no return, rails humming under steel. Let the past keep all its stories, let this city chase what's real. If they raise a glass without me, let that empty chair still burn. I'll be somewhere past the outskirts on a ticket with no return. Men like me die standing, or we leave before we're turned. Tonight I wrote my ending with a ticket Blinds half open on the city, breathing slow at night. Ledger on the table, pages lined like quiet streets. Fountain pen asleep beside my ever-counting sheets. Safe door open with its metal mouth half wide. Briefcase by the corner like a shadow at my side. I'm the hand behind the columns no one ever sees. Turn your chaos into figures, make it all look clean for fees. Every name that hits these pages gets a place and gets a prize. I can lift a man to daylight or erase him with one line. I have balanced crooked empires on a difference of a cent. Close the book on dozens quietly with a calm, unmoving hand. Phone face down, screen dark on the corner of the wood. There are truths I don't touch when the silence feels as good. I tell myself it's only numbers, not the stories underneath. But the quiet gets much louder when the building starts to sleep. Ink on the ledger, weight on my soul. I keep the book straight while the edges stay cold. You think the power sits in the man at the head, but it lives in the hands that decide who gets fed. I move the pieces where the spotlight never goes. Ink on the ledger, I'm the one who really knows. Down the hall, elevators distant, echo like a warning through the walls. There's a folder on this desktop with a name I know too well. Someone loyal, someone honest, they expect me now to sell. Tie loosened on my collar, jacket hanging by the door. I could write them down and finish what they asked me here for. Never sign a line that you can't carry when you leave. Never let a clean-cut number tell you what to believe. Every tidy something's hiding, something's shaking at the seams. Trade your quiet for their comfort, you'll repay it in your dreams. Ink on the ledger, weight on my soul. I keep the glass calm while the river runs cold. You see a kingdom when you look at all these floors. I see a list of open and unfinished scores. If I write my own name down before the morning glows, ink on the ledger will be the only one that knows. circling the drain, towel hanging on the shower bar, folded over someone's stain. There's a plastic key tag on the nightstand, number burned into my head. Coffee cooling in a paper cup beside an unmade bed. I wipe the handle with my sleeve, kill the lamp with just my tie. My reflection in that bathroom glass asks how long you gonna stay this guy. They call me when the shouting's done, when the story's gone off track, when a promise turned to panic and there's no way walking back. I straighten broken furniture, put the picture frame up straight, shift the rug to hush the struggle, set the clocks to match the fate. I don't ask about the motive, don't pretend to judge the game. I just walk in with a briefcase and I walk out with my name. 'Cause the mirror keeps the totals, every room and every town, every quiet, careful minute that I spend scrubbing trouble down. Every number on a highway sign is another place I've been, where the world woke up at sunrise, never knowing what left in. I leave no trace, just my name on the wind and in their nerves. I'm the shadow in the hallway when the mess outgrows their nerve. You can bleach the floor, change the sheets, rewrite how it all became, but when the night needs a clean slate, they remember just my name. Now the window is a diner with a buzzing broken sign, truckers nursing bitter coffee, lost men drawing crooked lines. I slide the motel Bible back exactly where it used to rest, lock the door and pocket silence like a card inside my vest. My boots know every stairwell, every back lot, every lane, every last time we swear, whisper that still ends the same. I've been walking like a racer on the edge of other lives, keeping secrets in my footsteps, pulling stories back in line. There's a bag beside the bed now with a map, a spare ID, and a folded one-way ticket to a place they won't find me. I'll leave no trace, just my name fading softer on their nerves. Let the rumors do the talking for the ones I used to serve. You can call me when you're drowning, but I might not play that game, 'cause I'm taking this clean exit with no trace but my name. flashlight on my knuckles, humming at 72. Empty lane in the side mirror, but the back seat's full of you. Map folded on the passenger, crease right where I turn. Old jacket on the headrest, still carrying what I earned. Highway signs keep ticking miles like a clock with no hands. I've run this road for years now, moving weight for other hands. Tonight the tank is full, but my patience running thin. I'm not braking, I'm just choosing which direction I walk in. Pulled off at a roadside diner with a buzzing yellow sign. Coffee in a cracked white cup, just enough to hold the line. Waitress with a tired smile tops me off and walks away. Jukebox in a corner flickers like it's got nothing left to play. I smooth a napkin on the counter, draw a line and then a square. Put the city in the distance, mark this little dot as here. There's a room key in my pocket for a place just down the road. One small door and a single bed where I can cut down half the load. This life taught me how to vanish, how to stand and how to fire, how to keep my word when every man around me is a liar. It never said you have to die inside the place you made your name. It just said you face your choices and you never shift the blame. So I keep my coat at the edge of town, where the blacktop meets the field. I don't kneel, I don't crawl, I just choose what I want, yeah. Let the city chase its shadows, let those neon stories fade. I'll be parked behind a thin motel wall with the same cold rules I made. I'm not running from the fire, I'm just walking out alone with an edge of town code carved deep into my bones. The motel room is humming, vending machine down the hall, suitcase by the door, half zip jacket hanging on the wall. Cheap lamp on the nightstand, throwing gold on faded sheets. I empty out my pockets on the table by my feet. Knife, phone, car keys, folded stack of names to burn. I toss the ones that bleed revenge, keep the few I might return. I don't need a palace, just a lock that I control, and a quiet house to shelter what's still left of my own soul. I remember boots and stairwells, quiet knocks and held back guns. I remember counting heartbeats while the engine barely runs. I never begged for mercy, never traded someone's skin. Now I'm buying myself distance with the same hard face I'm in. So I keep my coat at the edge of town, where the blacktop meets the fields. I don't kneel, I don't bend, I just guard what I won't give. Let the city chase its money, let that high life spin and glow. I'll be watching from a screen door where the dust moves slow. I'm not running from my history, I'm just drawing my own line. With an edge of town code I can finally call mine. drums ticking in the distance, bugs around the open sign. You pull in with your engine, talking like a young dog on the line. New boots, jacket barely broken, hungry weather in your eyes. Map folded on the dashboard, all your roads still undefined. You don't know this quiet stranger with his back against the glass, but the road that you are staring down, boy, I've already passed. There's a milepost on this highway where the numbers start to fade. Paint is peeling off the metal, little bruises on the frame. That's the night I took a corner and I never went back home. Left a porch light burning yellow, traded wedding bands for chrome. Met some men who spoke in envelopes and nods instead of names. Learned to carry other people's trouble like my own short chains. Every job another exit, every room a different key. Every motel bathroom mirror asking what you plan to be. This road don't need a judge's gavel, it just counts what you expend. Every mile you push, your luck is one more you must defend. When you hit mile marker 13, that's the line men like me cross, where the restless and the willing trade their faces for the frost. I ride quiet through these counties, leave no footprint in the dust. I get paid to move in silence, I get paid because they trust. If you chase that kind of freedom, you won't drive back where you came. Mile marker 13 won't remember, but your soul will know its name. Your soul will know its name. You keep glancing at the doorway, like the dark is calling you. Like there's something on that asphalt only you can see straight through. You don't see the empty tables where my brothers used to sit. You don't feel the empty passenger side I've made my peace with. So I slide a folded bill out, pay my check and catch a ride. Say the map won't show the places where a man goes when he lies. You can chase that talking engine, you can learn to never stay, or you can turn before the marker and go home a different way. Never promise what you can't cover, never show them what you feel. Keep your word like steel and leather, keep your circle small and clear. If you choose the road I'm riding, don't pretend you've been misled. You shake hands with mile 13, you live with who you are instead. When you hit mile marker 13, all your stories change their tone. Every quiet job in darkness puts more interest on your bones. I move quiet through the stations, through the motels and the rust. I get paid to keep it tidy, I get paid because they trust. If you want that kind of legend, you won't drive back where you came. Mile marker 13 won't remember, but your soul will know its name. Your soul will know its name. motel key still in my pocket, rubber gloves in the other hand, boot prints in the gravel, faint marks in the river sand, neon from a tired diner trembling on my jacket sleeve, trunk latch whispers shut behind me. That's a story I won't grieve. I walk beneath this old bridge, hear the water hold its breath. I'm the quiet name you died between a promise and a threat. I got bleach on worn out denim, folded tarp in the backseat, old clock in the lobby ticking like a nervous, guilty beat. Reception boy looked through me, took the cash and liked the light. Curtain barely stirred a finger when the shadows drifted by. Every time I leave a room, something walks with me a mile, but my shoulders stay in line and I still wear a measured smile. You talk about your loyalty like it wipes away the stain. I can read the things you're hiding in the scuffs along this lane. You only call me when it's too late, when the line's already crossed, when the truth is in the hallway and you're counting what you've lost. I don't ask you for a story, I just level out the slate. I'm the man you move in silence, you only call me when it's too late. Underpasses, quiet fences, empty lots that know my name, taillights fading in the distance like the memory of a flame. I could have been a shop man, counting boxes on a rack. Instead I count the doors I've closed and never once look back. Still I keep a simple code, no kids, no cowards, no loose tongues. That's the line I never crossed in all the nights I've ever done. One night there'll be no number for you shaking in the dark. One night I won't take the call when you've already missed your mark. I'll be somewhere past this highway with these marks I chose to keep, rolling by some quiet station where the river falls asleep. You only call me when it's too late, when your courage starts to fade, when the mess is at your doorway and the debt can't be delayed. I don't ask you how it started, I just balance out your fate. I'm the last cold hand you bargain, you only call me when it's too late. I still walk through that gate.
Chrome coffee pot is breathing steam beside the counter light. Neon open buzzes low and soft against the countryside night. You slide into the vinyl booth across from where I sit. Fresh boots, new leather jacket that don't have much dust on it. Paper map between us, folded wrong, corners curled and torn. Highlighter through the places where you think your name was born. Jukebox in the corner hums a tune you say you crave. You talk about the noise you'll make instead of if you plan to live. I used to ride this highway like a wire that never ends, chasing money, chasing whispers, outrunning enemies and friends. Some men never saw the sunrise, some just vanished from the game. Some traded out their restless blood for a smaller, safer name. I learned to keep my circle narrow, keep my story thin. Learn which doors you never knock on, which ones you don't walk back in. Kept my hands off easy trouble, kept my tongue off bigger names. Let the loud boys take the spotlight and the knock that always came. You say you want my legend, but you don't see what it weighs. Every mile that looks like glory's built on very quiet days. Ground, do the work and close your mouth when the money's come around. I'm still out here in the darkness, cause I learned what not to say. Living by the code of the highway, driving farther every day. Out by the pumps, the concrete shines with old black oil and light. Truck beams sweep across your face, then bleed back into the night. You thumb your phone, you watch the sky like it's waiting on your call. I watch the way you stand there like you think you can't fall. I hand you back your folded map with one town crossed out in red. Tell you drive right past that exit if you wanna keep your head. And I toss my paper cup and turn my collar to the breeze. Hear the insects in the distance and the low hum of machines. You see a ghost in worn out If you step into this shadow, boy, you better learn to bend. 'Cause the road won't crown you king, it only lets you ride or rail. This is the code of the highway, carved in dashboard dust and chrome. Never trust a crowded table, never drag the fire home. Code of the highway, riding quiet, riding plain. Let the fools light up the sky while you keep moving through the lane. I'm still rolling past these diners, still alive to point your way, living by the code of the highway, turning off where you might stay.
Desk lamp throwing circles on this polished wooden grain. Leather keeps the shape of every deal I ever made in this domain. Clock hand taps the silence like it's counting what I owe. Ledger open on the desktop, every line a shadow row. You slide my glass along the counter, say you look like you don't bleed. I say I'm just a quiet current, telling thunder what it needs. There was a man who stood beside me when this floor was just a floor. We split a single bad cigar, laughed about the doors we'd door. He ran the blocks and stairwells, I just balanced what they earned. I watched the columns swell and tighten, watched the faces getting turned. One night the totals didn't love him, showed his share had grown too wide. On a single line I marked him, small red circle by his side. You think the trigger holds the power, think the barrel makes the call, but the smallest distinct initial is the one that moves it all. I'm the man with the lines in the ledger, where the plus and minus weigh who they're gonna measure. Every figure is a finger pointing quiet through the dark. Every settled page a cold decision through a heart. You can etch your name in marble, call yourself a rule setter, but the price behind your crown lives here in lines in the ledger. Next week there was an empty jacket where my right hand used to sit. They said he crossed an unseen border, said the numbers didn't fit. Outside the city kept on humming, all the lights stayed smooth and bright. Down below they washed the concrete, shifted traffic through the night. Up here the books were cleaner, just a smoother downward curve. So I raised a steady measure to the ghost I didn't serve. I was bought for steady vision, for a hand that will not shake, for a mind that sees the pattern, not the ripples that it makes. But some nights these quiet columns lean like faces in the glass. Ask me if I'd mark it once again and watch the moment pass. I'm the man with the lines in the ledger, with a plus and minus way, who's loyal, who they'll sever. Every figure is a verdict drifting silent through the dark. Every settled page a cold decision through a heart. You can call yourself a legend, say you're steel in any weather, but the cost of every legend lives and dies in a ledger.
Last call on the platform speaker, tattered voice through humming wire. Yellow line beneath my boots, metal rail catching fire. Ticket folded in my fist, paper soft against my thumb. Vending machine down the hallway, chewing coins like it was gum. I can see your empty doorway, coat you hang there by the frame. Chose to leave your phone still quiet, never named you to this train. Carriage light is softly buzzing, paint is peeling by the door. Suitcase knocking in the rack every time we shift the floor. Cheap coffee in a paper cup, cooling by the window glass. Fields are sliding into charcoal, signal posts just flicking past. In my pocket there's a letter, corners bent from being read. Every line I never send you is a line that shields your head. I don't vanish out of panic, I don't run because I'm weak. I learned early how to read what's written underneath the weak. Every town that lets me prosper starts to bruise around my name. So I leave before the harvest, take my losses for the gain. I bought a ticket with no return, that's the only way I go. When the ground begins to hollow and the streets forget to hold, I won't drag you through the crossfire, won't let you pay what I've earned. So I sit alone in motion with a ticket with no return. You wake standing in that doorway, thinking I just missed my turn. But I'm a man who leaves on purpose with a ticket with no return. slide past the old freight siding, stacks of pallets, sleeping cranes. Lonely house beside the cutoff with one lamp that still remains. Somewhere back there by the river, men will wake and take a drive. Find my corner booth left empty, feel the shift and stay alive. Every favor I've collected, every debt with teeth and claws, stays behind me in that city like a dog without a cause. Tracks don't wash away your history, they just stretch it out in miles. Every window holds a mirror framed in different little tiles. But I'd rather face that picture where your hands don't wear my stain, where the only thing I cost you, it was a man who left by train. So I ride this line with no return, let the stations drift and blur, let the timetable forget me, let my chair belong to her. I won't drag you through my reckonings or the fires that I've earned. I'm just a figure in this carriage with a ticket with no return. If you ever feel this rumble, think of me but never yearn. I'm the man who left on purpose with a ticket with no return.
Last call on the platform speaker, tired voice through humming wire. Yellow line beneath my boots, metal rail catching fire. Ticket folded in my fist, paper soft against my thumb. Vending machine down the hallway, chewing coins like it was gum. I can see your empty doorway, cold you hang there by the frame. Chose to leave your phone still quiet, never named you to this train. Carriage light is softly buzzing, pain is peeling by the door. Suitcase knocking in the rack every time we shift the floor. Cheap coffee in a paper cup, cooling by the window glass. Feels are sliding in a charcoal signal post just flicking past. In my pocket there's a letter, corners bent from being read. Every line I never send you is a
So I leave before the harvest, take my losses for the game. I bought a ticket with no return. That's the only way I go. When the ground begins to hollow and the streets forget to hope, I won't drag you through the crossfire, won't let you pay what I've earned. So I sit alone in motion with a ticket with no return. You're awake standing in that doorway, thinking I just missed my turn. But I'm a man who leaves on purpose with a ticket with no return. Stacks of pallets, sleeping cranes, lonely house beside the cutoff with one lamp that still remains. Somewhere back there by the rivermen, we'll wake and take a drive, find my corner booth left empty, feel the shift and stay alive. Every favor I've collected, every debt with teeth and claws, stays behind me in that city like a dog without a cause. Tracks don't wash away your history, they just stretch it out in miles. Every window holds a mirror framed in different little tiles. But I'd rather face that picture where your hands don't wear my stain, where the only thing I cost you is a man who left by train. So I ride this line with no return, let the stations drift and blur, let the timetable forget me, let my chair belong to her. I won't drag you through my reckonings or the fires that I've earned. I'm just a figure in this carriage with a ticket with no return. If you ever feel this rumble, think of me but never yearn. I'm the man who left on purpose with a ticket with no return.
Last customer left an hour, maybe two. Neon on the door throws a tide crooked blue. You slide me one more coffee in a thick chip white. Say rough night, detective, like you've heard this all my life. My jacket's on a stool, holster hanging calm and dumb, and my bag sleeps in your drawer by the register's old song. There was a call on the wire about a door on Harbor Lane. Said a name I know too well to just file it like the same. So I parked beneath the ramp, let the engine slowly tick. Found an envelope on the backseat, folded heavy, folded thick. By the time I hit the hallway, lights were buzzing down in rows, and the man they wanted shackled was already on his toes. And they sell you law as a straight line, black and white on every sheet, but the ink runs through the alleys where the real decisions meet. You can chase it like religion, you can wear it like a coat, or you can learn which part is oath and which part's carved into your throat. So I keep my badge in the drawer when the real calls start. When this town don't want procedure, just a steady hand and heart. You see a little piece of metal, think it always means one thing. I know when to flash it, when to hide it, when to let my own coat sing. Yeah, I keep my badge in the drawer, keep the rules on a shorter chain. I'm the one who makes the story fit the streets that feed this town's veins. Locker room at shift change, tired, sweating from the steam. New kid pulls his vest on like he's stepping in a dream. He asks me for a pointer, says how do you stay clean? I just tell him right, it's simple, don't describe more than you've seen. But I know down in the basement where the lockers never shine, there's a box of quiet evidence that never met the dotted line. In the mirror by your bottles I see two men side by side, one still wearing fresh white stripes, one with shadows in his stride. I don't beg for absolution, don't pretend my hands are new. I just carry what I carry, so this place don't swallow you. If I ever drop the shoulder, hang the coat and kill the light, there'll be corners in this station that don't make it through the night. So I keep my badge in the drawer when the hard calls come, when a clean report and justice ain't the same thing getting done. You can toast the uniform, you can curse the crooked few, but some nights this whole damn maze stands because of what I do. Yeah, I keep my badge in the drawer, walk the hallway like a flame. I'm the line between the sirens and the ones who never learn your name.
car cooling down beside the columns of the bridge. Blue lights fading off the concrete, radio stuck on a hiss. Bat swinging from the mirror on a tied metal chain. Coffee ring on a report that still carries my name. Brown envelope on the dashboard with the first name, nothing more. Same sharp handwriting from the boy I used to run with before. I kill the engine, kill the siren they believe is who I am. Step out where the river swallows every secret that it can. Wear the gun they issued and another one I chose. One points at their monsters, one points where the money goes. I shake hands with the captains, not in back rooms dim and small. They all know my number if they ever scrape a wall. I sign forms in the daytime, I sign deals after dark, keeping wolves off certain doorways if they stay inside their mark. There's a ledger in my pocket, no one printed from the file. Every favor, every warning, every name in my own style. You think it's clean, black and white, till the sirens meet the press, till the cuffs and confessions start to rhyme with old days. I got half clean hands and a badge in the glove box. 1 foot in the station, 1 foot in the back blocks. I keep the law on a leash, taught it where to stand. It don't bark at faces, it paid in advance. If you're sleeping in the city under all these crooked plans, know your peace is bought at midnight by a man with half clean hands. He was the kid who shared my music on a broken playground rail. Now he signs the quiet orders that can make a witness pale. His name sits in that envelope, my instructions clear as glass. Bring him in or bring him under, make tonight his final pass. I could walk it to the captain, I could walk it to his door. Either way I cross a line I don't return from anymore. So I fold that paper slowly, slide it deep behind my cart, drive the long way through his district just to see who's standing guard. I'm no hero in their stories, I'm no devil in your eyes. I'm the hinge between the handcuffs and the men who fund the lies. When the day comes they all order me to forget who you have been. That's the night I drop this medal in the river and walk in. I got half clean hands and a badge in the glove box. One eye on the sirens, one eye on the back blocks. I keep the law on a leash, teach it where to stand, and your quiet little life rests in my half clean hands. If they force me past the line I drew in this dark span, I'll drive out past the highway with these same half clean hands. desk lamp throws a circle on these papers in a row. Steel safe in the corner hums like it already knows. You walk in with fast footsteps, collar sharp, eyes running hot. Think you're ready for the staircase to a colder, higher spot. Screens along the walls showing doorways, lifts and gates. Empty halls and parked up metal, all the places power waits. I slide a file across the desktop, tap a finger on your name. Say sit down, don't touch the handle, this is not a street side game. Every number on this ledger has a face behind the ink. Every zero, every comma is a name that couldn't blink. You just see the final figure, not the cost in sleeping skin. All the quiet little midnights spent to hold the season in. You think loud men run this city, think that noise will get you crowned. I watch fireworks in stairwells burn, then drop without a sound. Real chiefs leave no fingerprints on the doors that never lock. They just tighten little hinges while the rest of you throw rocks. You're standing at a crossing where the street lights never change. You can rush it for the glory, or you learn to move in range. I keep the balance at the midnight, make sure the walls still stand by dawn. I weigh the debts you don't see coming, paying favors time and bone. You wanna walk like you're untouchable, claim the lights like you're their owner. But if you can't read these quiet numbers, you'll be listed as a donor. There's a folder in this drawer with a face that looks like yours. Try to skip the small conditions, kicked too early at the doors. He went heavy on the engine, light on, checking where it lands. Never saw the floor was missing underneath his brand new plans. Now his name's a tiny scribble in the margin of a page, crossed with lines that mean resolve, and one short note that reads too brave. I don't tell you this to scare you, kid, I'm long past needing sport. I just show you where the math ends when you gamble with the court. I don't shout into the alleys, I don't flash a swollen road. I don't bargain what I can't protect with steel around the soul. I move pieces on a table where the board is seldom seen. Keep the doors from ever closing on the hand that feeds the scheme. I keep the balance after midnight, quiet hand on every string. Cut the noise down to a whisper, let the steady numbers sing. You can flare out like a signal bright, or be the last one standing strong. Learn to live inside the margins, boy, this city writes you gone on.
Close the door behind you, let that hallway hum fade out. Take a seat across the table, this is not a place for doubt. Desk lamp on the corner draws a circle around your face. Safe door standing halfway open, numbers breathing in that space. There's a folder by your elbow, paper stiff and edges warm. Keep staring at the windows like that's still where you were born. You see lights and easy money, I see columns, names and dues. Every favor leaves a footprint, every hand you shake a bruise. I don't carry guns for thunder, I don't shout to clear a room. I just balance what they're owing, I just choose who meets their doom. You keep talking about respect like it's something you can steal. Out here power's in the ledger, and the men who make it real. There's a point you cross in silence, no one cheers, there's no rewind. You can step or you can back out, but you leave a piece behind. These are lines in the ledger, once you cross they carry you. Ink runs deeper than a bullet, numbers doing what men can't undo. You want your name in the whispers, wanna wait in every hand, but the page never forgets you, it will own the way you stand. You think you're just making choices, think it's only one more deal. These are lines in the ledger, boy, they write over what you feel. There was once a man above me, liked his suits and talked too loud. He would toast on every payday, loved the cameras, loved the crowd. When his luck turned into thunder, when the sirens learned his song, I was sitting in this office, moving figures all night long. By the time they hit his doorway, I had folded up his reign, left his title on the letterhead, kept the keys and took the strain. Understand this quiet office cuts a sharper line than steel. I can lift a family upward, I can teach a man to kneel. You don't get to just be ruthless, you don't get to just be kind. You decide whose house stays peaceful, you lose hours, keep your mind. These are lines in the ledger, once you cross they brand your name. Ink's more faithful than your brother's, it remembers loss and gain. You want gravity in meetings, want the room to lean your way, but the cost lies in these pages, in the faces you can't save. If you still want in, sit closer, if you're wise you walk away. These are lines in the ledger, and they don't fade out with age. photograph crashed to the hallway, jukebox mumbling someone's pain. I've got my badge on the table, face down on the wood, next to a dull, thick envelope that feels heavier than it should. My coat hangs off the chair like it's tied on my skin. Holster strap unbuckled, metal resting in the den. The bartender wipes the glass he already wiped before, leaves me with my silence and the low hum under the floor. First time I took an envelope, it barely weighed a thing. Rolled inside a case file like a quiet wedding ring. Guy said you were going there anyway, just forget that door you saw. I told myself it doesn't change the truth, just how we write the law. Put the cash in my inside pocket, where the badge once rode along. Felt it press against my ribs all the way back home. Told the mirror you're still the one who keeps the wolves at bay. Didn't notice that my shadow learned new colors it could lay. Now they call me when they want the right report with wrong details, when they need the sirens missing and the handcuffs not to fail. I keep a leash on the law, pull it tight when I walk, make it sit and make it stay, make it move when I talk. I can turn a crooked favor into clean official lane, make a sinner pass for a witness with one signature in sync. But every rule that I bend leaves his teeth in my jaw, 'cause a man with a leash on the law wears a bite inside his draw. Last week there was a folder on the wrong side of my desk, wrong name on the cover, wrong fingerprints at rest. Phone lit up in the corner with a number I don't save. Voice said you owe me one more time, or I'll show them what you gave. I closed the blinds in the office, locked the drawer and killed the light, switched to thin jackets like a left hook in the night. Then I sat there in the dark with the carpet's fading heat, listening to my heartbeat line up with someone else's beat. There's a line painted down the middle of every street I drive. Used to be the only border between my badge and their side. Now it's more like cracked glass widening underway. You can't keep leaning on the rules you helped yourself to break. One day this dog I've trained so long will pull back from my hand, trace my footprints to this table, and demand I take the stand. I keep a leash on the law when the city starts to shake, when the bosses need a favor only I know how to make. I can bury what they've broken under forms and seals and codes, turn a midnight by the river into a suspect never showed. But every night I hang this badge, it feels tighter on my throat. I'm the man with a leash on the law, and I carry what I wrote. So I finish what's in this glass, flip the badge back in my palm, walk out with my collar straight, wearing guilt like quiet calm. Keep a leash on the law. Keep a leash on the law. Keep a leash on the law. There's a lamp on in the corner, throws a circle on the wood. Ledger open by my elbow, where the bad turns into good. You're leaning in that leather, tapping rhythm with your heel. Eyes bright like the city, think you're sharp and tempered steel. On the wall the second hand is carving lines we can't erase. Your reflection in the window sits beside this tired face. You say you want a bigger cut, a sharper place to flex, but every man I ever weighed sat in that chair across my desk. I don't flash it in the alleys, I don't shout it in the bars. I move numbers through the quiet while they brag about their cars. I've redrawn a dozen empires with a phone call and a pen, turned loud mouths into blank lines, ghosts that never come again. See this file along the edge here, see that folder marked collect. Half the faces that were smiling when they swore they'd show respect. You remind me of those pictures when you talk like you're the next, and every one of them once leaned back in that chair across my desk. You think it's just a table, just a handshake and a fee, but when the ink dries on that paper, every number runs through me. This chair across my desk, it don't belong to boys who shake. It's a throne of crooked ledger lines, and every quiet choice you make. You want your name in every whisper, want your cut from every mess, but you don't see how much gets taken by this chair across my desk. If you sit there for the power, better pay for what you get. 'Cause this seat remembers every single debt it has to collect. I've been hearing how you're moving, how you're lighting up the scene, leaving phones out on the table, walking noisy, loud and clean. There were cameras by the loading bay, too many eyes along the dock. You left footprints in the hallway, where you know I keep the lock. But now they're asking me in boardrooms if you're someone they can trust, if the kid that I've been backing isn't turning into rust. I can pull you from the ledger with a flick, erase the text, or teach you what it really costs to take that chair across my desk. I built kingdoms out of margins, out of spaces no one saw, stacked up quiet little favors into unbreakable law. I don't need to raise my voice, I just shift a single line, and a hero turns to rumor in the corners of their minds. This chair across my desk, it's a promise and a blade. It will crown you in the silence, it will charge you what you're paid. You want thunder when you enter, but the storm here plays in chess. Every move another lifetime on this chair across my desk. If you walk back out that doorway, learn to move with more finesse, or sit down, sign and understand what you become across my desk.
Drop down in the leather,
city on your coat, gunpowder on your knuckles, someone's name stuck in your throat. I pull the blinds and tighter, let the desk lamp draw a ring, slide a fold across the oak like it's just another thing. There's a chessboard by the window with a king half off his square, and a wall safe set in walnut that's been listening from back there. You think tonight was finished when you heard that engine fade, but power ain't the muzzle, kid, it's how the paper's laid. There's a file in this drawer with a judge who's keeping score. There's a phone that only reaches hands that owe me something more. I can turn a loaded charge into a fine they barely feel, or stack it like a staircase till it breaks a man for real. They sold you law as iron, straight as columns down the hall. I've watched it twist like wiring when the right name makes the call. You keep counting spent cases in the bruises and the fear. I keep counting who walks out when the smoke has left the year. I keep a leash on the law, pull it tight when the night gets loud, while you're out there in the headlights trying to calm a restless crowd. You see badges in a doorway, think they're coming just to bite. I know which ones heal and follow when I whisper in the night. Yeah, I keep a leash on the law, make it sit, make it fetch, make it stall. You swing the hand that closes, I decide who hits the wall. One day you'll wake at midnight with no engine in your ears, just a tower full of case files and a list of disappeared. You'll remember every corridor where we let a page go thin, every name we turned to numbers with a signature and grin. That's the point you'll feel this office tilt a little to one side when the weight of all that quiet starts to press in from the file side. I watch straight edge boys go righteous and get buried by the game, watch the worst men in this district toast to order in my name. I don't dress it up as mercy, don't pretend this floor is clean. I just move the pieces careful so the doors we need stay green. And if sometimes in the window I see faces by my hand, they're the cost of every margin that still lets you walk this land. So I keep a leash on the law when the ground starts to slide, when the headlines need a villain and the bosses need a guide. You can count your wins in bodies, you can brag how many fall, but the list of who gets pardoned runs straight through this paneled wall. Yeah, I keep a leash on the law, walk these cases like a dog. I'm the calm behind the curtains while this city signs the law. backroom light is humming, low and yellow on the floor. Old frame pictures on the paneling, crooked near the door. You're drying glasses with a rag that's seen more nights than me. I lean back in this corner chair where no one else can be. On the table there's a coaster, half-cold coffee in a cup, stack of chips from some old card game no one ever finished up. I remember when I stood, not sat, just waiting by that wall, running errands for the men who never had to take the fall. Carried briefcases and ledgers, fetched their coats, held every key. Learn to listen more than speak. Let the silence work for me. Then one evening someone's missing, one chair empty at the head, and that space at end of table stared like something just been fed. You think power's in the shouting, in the fist that hits the wood, in the toast that ends a meeting, when the deals all sound so good. But it isn't in the volume, it's in who the room leans toward, in the man whose quiet night becomes the last and final word. Cause a chair keeps score. Every night I take that seat, it remembers every name that had to vanish off the street. You can rise up through the thunder, you can float above the roar, but you don't outrun the weight built in these arms and legs of oak sunk in the floor. I may look like I'm in charge when the voices beg for more, but I'm just another name. The chair keeps score. There was once a younger brother, not by blood but by the way. He would stand behind my shoulder, take the heat I didn't pay. One long meeting, too much talking, too much fear inside that room. I said nothing while their glances wrote his sentence, signed his doom. Later on I stamped some papers, moved some numbers, locked the door, came back here and let the quiet push his memory through the floor. You pour coffee, you say nothing. That's the language of this trade. Men confess with half a sentence, leave the rest inside the shade. I'm not asking for redemption, I'm not crying to be saved. I just know this worn out cushion holds the ghost of what I've made. the times I chose the empire.